It's in Persian.
17-year-old Timothy Donner prides himself on being a person of the world.
Siku hizi nimekuwa nikisoma Kiswahili na nimejifunza misingi haraka sana baada ya wiki tatu tu.
Incredibly, he's mastered 20 different languages from around the world.
Some of the languages that I speak or I've studied are French, Latin, Ancient Greek, Mandarin Chinese, Japanese, Hebrew, Arabic, Farsi, Pashto, Hindi, Indonesian, Wolof, Hausa, Swahili, Hausa, Ojibwe, Dutch, Italian.
New York City, with its galaxy of cultures, is the perfect place to live.
بتكلم عربي؟ في مصريون كثير يعني قريب من هون، صح؟
Donna practices different languages at restaurants throughout the city, speaking Arabic in Queens and Mandarin in Chinatown.
I found that just by memorizing song lyrics and parroting them back to people, I started to be able to form new sentences. And after about 6 months of this, it became a bit easier for me just to start having more fluid conversations with people, just based off of words that I learned from songs.
Donna also uses his unique ability to communicate to make friends around the world.
Government's intervention in 2011 aimed to revamp education in the Eastern Cape, a province long plagued by governance and administrative issues. Last year, a progress report found there had been some improvement. And now Basic Education Minister Angie Motshekga has described the situation as encouraging. She says all mud schools in the province will be replaced by 2015. And 17 of the planned 49 new schools have already been built.
If it's a primary school, it must have an ECD center, it must have a proper admin block, and that's why they're remaining. It must have sports field, it must have, so there are just basic conditions that are there. So all schools moving forward, all new schools follow that framework.
The Limpopo Education Department was also placed under administration in late 2011. Motshekga says the quality of teaching and learning in that province has also improved.
From the last meeting we had in March, our view was that yes, indeed, things are improving, but there was no talk as yet that we will be withdrawing, because there was still a number of things that were still happening.
Government has slammed Teachers Union Sadtu for calling for the minister's resignation.
Among the leaders present were South Africa's Jacob Zuma, Nigeria's Goodluck Jonathan, and Zimbabwe's Robert Mugabe. The West views Kenya as a vital player in the regional battle against militant Islamists. Western nations are big donors to East Africa's largest economy, but the United States and European powers had a low-profile presence at the inauguration. Uhuru Kenyatta has been accused of being involved in bloody clashes that erupted after the disputed 2007 elections. But today he finds himself the country's president.
I, Uhuru Kenyatta, in full realization of the high calling, I assume as President of the Republic of Kenya.
The organizers of the event had to turn away members of the public when the stadium reached its 60,000-seat capacity. Most were directed to a nearby venue to watch on large screens.
Sadtu's refusal to mark supplementary exam papers has pupils panicked.
I'm not very happy about what's happening. It's a drawback. We're still young and there's a lot we want to do in life.
Undu rewrote maths and science. He's confident he passed, bringing his dream career one step closer.
I have so many plans. I want to submit my documents to the South African National Blood Service. I want to be a lab technician.
My future career is lab technician.
But the Kundu family is worried that without his results, the 18-year-old may find other ways to pass the time.
Please, siyabacela ukuthi abantwana bethu abakwazi ukuthi
As parents, we are begging them, please make sure our children don't suffer. After all the years they've spent at school, they might be tempted to go into crime.
The teachers' union claims it's not fighting against pupils, but for them. It's also advised the minister to restore the collective bargaining agreement. Government says the marking of supplementary papers has not been interrupted. Sadtu says it's regrettable that pupils won't get their supplementary exam results on time, but it's not prepared to back down until its demands are met. The union is also calling on parents to add their voices to the protest. Bongiwe Kumalo, Soweto.
Several toilets remain open in Ramalutsi township outside Viljoenskroon. But the municipality claims a combination of party politics and residents who are unhappy with the quality of their enclosures have led to several enclosures being demolished.
Just interview the residents or the people that are residing here. They boldly confirmed before the Human Rights Commission that they had a toilet, and instead they demolished it because DA people came and they had to build a braai stand.
But many residents say they were instructed to tear down their enclosures by municipal contractors promising to build them new ones, a claim supported by the DA. While the HRC is satisfied with the municipality's explanation, it's questioned Mutgaka's procurement practices.
Basic minimum level of sanitation was provided to residents. But as a commission, we feel that much more still needs to be done, because at the commencement of this project, there was double spending on the part of the municipality.
The Commission, in collaboration with the Human Settlements Department, will now undertake an audit of an estimated 176 demolished toilets and have them enclosed. Ulkutsia, Viljoenskroon.